One of the main principles of yoga is practicing mindfulness. The reason we connect mindful, intentional, purposeful breathing to mindful, intentional, purposeful movements on the mat is so we can integrate mindful, intentional, purposeful actions off the mat in our daily lives as well. For those of you who struggle with stress eating, I feel you. During quarantine, I've been finding myself tempted to eat simply out of boredom, anxiety, restlessness, etc. Here are some practical ways to combat stress eating. The next time you find yourself compelled to grab food, pause for just a moment and take 3 deep breaths. After 3 breaths of air, follow these 3 simple steps. Ask, imagine, reflect. A simple technique I created that I like to call AIR. Ask yourself these questions. 1. Do I feel compelled to eat because I'm genuinely hungry? Or am I eating because I'm stressed or bored or avoiding feeling something else? 2. Is what I'm eating going to nourish me? Or is my food choice going to make me feel regretful? Imagine, for a moment, how you think you will feel after you've eaten the type of food and the portion of food you intend to eat. Ask yourself, will I feel nourished and energized, or will I feel something different? Unless you can imagine yourself feeling good after you're done eating, then you're probably eating an unhealthy type of food or an unhealthy amount of food for unhealthy reasons. If you imagine yourself feeling regretful after you've finished your food, then ask yourself, why? Reflect on your experience. I invite you to journal and ask yourself, am I eating to distract my mind from my feelings? If so, what thoughts and feelings am I avoiding? I invite you to get all your thoughts and feelings out on paper. Write and write and write. Then for just a few minutes, sit still. Close your eyes. Focus on allowing yourself to simply feel what you're feeling without trying to force one particular thought or feeling. Just allow whatever thoughts or feelings that arise to just be what they are and see if, for just a few minutes, you can let go of judging your thoughts and feelings and just accept them for what they are. Then take 3 more long, deep breaths of air and write down any final thoughts about your experience. If you assessed that you are genuinely hungry and you imagined yourself feeling good after you've eaten the type and portion of food, here are a few more tips for mindful eating. Slow down when you eat. Chew your food at least 10 times before swallowing. Set your fork or spoon down between bites. Take 1 to 3 deep breaths in between bites. Enjoy the food you are eating and take your time to absorb and savor each bite rather than mindlessly stuffing your food down as fast as possible. Visualize your food nourishing your cells and nourishing your vital organs. Eat whole, nutrient-dense produce as often as you can, rather than processed food. Were any of my tips helpful to you? Have you tried something like this before? If not, are you willing to try it now? If it aligns with your goals, please let me know how my AIR practice works for you if you try it. Take care, yogis. Sending love and light to you all.